It's a wrap.
We are actually joined with a very special guest. This is our new addition to our staff. This is Ellie.
Hi.
I think it's very homey, very...
Don't move the table too much, Adriana. We're in Idaho, right?
Yes.
Idaho, okay.
I don't even know where that is at. Do you know where that is at?
It's not in Texas, I'll tell you that much. I've always wanted to empower women in the industry. You know, I've always had the most sales women in the car business, in the sales side.
Welcome to the Smoke Break Podcast. I'm here again, joined with my general manager.
I'm here. What's going on, guys?
We have... Wait.
But barely. They rushed me into coming over here.
Oh my God, what are you
I'm
doing?
I'm gonna put my phone over here.
What are you
All right. Okay. Sorry. All right, go.
We are actually joined with a very special guest. This is our new addition to our staff. This is Ellie.
Hi.
Ellie is a technician here, guys, believe it or not.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. I mean, it's our second day here.
Second day. We already corroded her.
Yeah, exactly.
Directed her to join the podcast.
Exactly. I don't know. What do you think about our new studio, Adriana?
I like it. I think it's very homey, very...
Don't move the table too much, Adriana. Don't move the table.
Clip that. That's funny.
Okay.
Clip it. Oh, okay.
So
I love it.
All right. Well, Ellie, tell us a little bit more about yourself. Where are you from? What got you in this industry? I mean, I've been a very, very big believer. So I have a daughter, and she's 9 years old. I mean, and she's my world, right? And I've always wanted to empower women in the industry. You know, I've always had the most sales women in the car business, in the sales side, and the service drive. I have the most women. And also, it's been very hard to find technicians that are in this industry that, let me quote, that are good, right? You've obviously been doing it for some years. This is not your first rodeo. So tell me a little about yourself. Where are you coming from?
So I am from Idaho. I did move down here. Just very spontaneous. Had no goal, just move. And I've been doing it. I've been very interested in cars and anything with an engine. Anything that's loud since I was a kid. I mean, I have 7 brothers, no sisters.
Wow.
Yes.
No sisters.
Yes.
Okay.
No sisters. So, and all of my cousins, boys.
Wow.
No girls. So.
You're the only girl.
Yes.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
So, I mean, I've been kind of used to it, like always being around cars or working hard. So I love it. And yeah.
That's awesome. So you were in Idaho, right?
Yes.
Idaho, okay.
I don't even know where that is at. Do you know where that is at?
It's not in Texas, I'll tell you that much. Okay. All right.
Oh, wow.
So you were a technician there for Stellantis there for 3 years, is that right?
Yes.
What are you certified on?
Diesels, pretty much everything.
You're fully certified in diesels?
Not yet, not
yet.
the way.
Okay. You're level 3 for sure, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Is working on a diesel, like how different is it for the viewers out there that don't know? How different or how more cautious do you have to be when working with the systems?
I mean, everything is just bigger and heavier. They're all just parts though,
Right.
parts and bolts. And I love working on diesels more than anything, yes.
It's funny that you say that because when I was an advisor, there was a lot of technicians that would kind of just like scapegoat diesels. There was like nobody really wanted to touch him.
Nobody wanted to touch diesels. Nobody wanted to take the classes. Nobody. I mean, it was very hard. I mean, Albert for a long time was our only diesel technician.
Yeah, shout out to Albert.
Really.
Yeah. So I mean, that's good to hear that you like working on diesels. So that's good.
Definitely do. I love everything about them. I mean, they're just such huge trucks.
But what do you think technicians don't want to work on diesels?
Because it can be hard.
Really?
It definitely can be hard. It's very strenuous on your body.
Oh, I see.
And yeah, it's just a lot bigger.
They want to do the gravy work. Huh?
Exactly. Like the starters, if you look at a car starter, it's like this big, and on a Cummins, it's like this big.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, it's just size difference.
I see.
So it just becomes more difficult. So any job you do on a regular vehicle, if you do it on a diesel, it's just going to be a lot bigger, right?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Perfect. Well, from somebody that doesn't know anything, I've never it's very public knowledge that
Very public knowledge.
I've never owned a hammer. I've never owned a lawnmower. I've never changed a tire.
I believe that.
Really?
I believe that.
Never in my life. Never. So I think Adriana's done more mechanical work than I have.
I have. There was a time where we were working on a Sunday, and him and I were trying to figure out how to do an oil change, and that was really interesting. But we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it was very interesting. So
we should make another video on that.
I grew up in the sales side of the business, and when I came in and when I became a general manager, I just got so I went in a rabbit hole in service and parts, and it started becoming very interesting to me, you know. And now that we got a lot of new technicians that
Yeah.
are coming on board, and you know, some of them like, you know, they came as a technician because they love cars in general. I just love the business, right? I wouldn't be able to tell you anything about a car, but I love the business. So you
Definitely.
said your love was in cars, right? So
Absolutely.
what really started that for you?
Um,
The most fondest memory you can think of.
the only thing that I can really think of is in middle school, I went over to my friend's house and I hung out with a lot of boys. Um, and we were just hanging out and he's like, dude, come to my garage. And I was like, okay. And yeah, we just tore apart this engine
Oh
for
wow.
like no
Wow.
reason. And
No reason whatsoever.
yeah, just
Just
because
for fun.
it was parts and pieces and I knew that I enjoyed it. And then his dad came in and of course he yelled at us,
Of
but
course.
but he ended up telling us what he was doing
Yeah.
and it was a 370Z Nissan
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
and he was engine swapping it and he actually let us help him and we
Wow.
were like we had to have been like 6th 7th grade and yeah I think that's
The engine swapped it to what?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Were you intimidated at all to start on something like that, or were you like confident, or like, I mean, what were your thoughts?
I mean, we were just kids, so it was all just fun to us.
No, and I can relate with her a lot. I think when you're younger, you're very curious and you want to
Yeah.
see. I used to love Legos, right? And then there was this one time, you know, she like her moment, right?
Mhm.
I was like, you know, I like tearing things apart as a, you know, you just love it, right? So I went, I grabbed my brand new bike, and I don't know if there was just tools, and I tore it apart. I'm like, hey, this is cool. This is like a Lego, right?
Right.
Let me tear it apart. Couldn't put it back
Of
together.
course. Of
I
course you
just I
couldn't.
left it there.
Of
It
course
didn't
you
have a
couldn't.
bike for years after that.
Oh my God.
But I love seeing the way things work, and I mean, I think everybody has been to a point where you're riding your bike and your chain
Yeah.
pops off,
Yes.
you know, so you have to turn it upside down, put the chain back
Yeah.
on, like
No, that's
so.
awesome. Did you build Legos or anything like that when you were younger, real young? Nothing like that?
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
I wasn't super into Legos. But then they came out with the car Legos.
Oh, nice. Yeah, those are fun.
I've built the car Legos for sure.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So in this industry dominated by men, as you
Yeah.
already told, right? And I told the same. I had the same talk with her when she came into the business, and I told her, I said, like, this industry is dominated by men,
Oh,
and it's going to be a lot harder for you guys to succeed in this industry, not just because of the skill set, because I personally believe women can do a lot more in this industry than we can.
Heck
They
yeah.
mature faster. They're a lot smarter in some cases, but it is very male dominated, and that can become an obstacle in itself.
Yeah.
What are some of the obstacles that you had growing up, you know, when you were over there in Idaho, you know, being a young technician?
It's very 50-50. You either get people who are like, "Wow, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you're doing this."
Hmm.
Or you get people who are like, "You're a woman. You don't know anything.
Get
Why
out."
are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You belong in a kitchen."
Yeah.
You know,
I
type
saw that.
type stuff.
I hate that.
Very 1960 stuff.
Yes, and I'm like, I can't even cook. I can maybe make a sandwich.
Same thing.
But I'll tear apart your engine, you know?
Right.
So
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad you joined the team.
I think something key is management, because yes, we're women in this business and we rely so much on management, like you said, and that be 50-50. So I think having a great mentor like you, that you're pro women, that
Absolutely.
really are invested into developing the talent, goes a long way. Because I mean, I have also faced so many men in the industry that are like, oh, you shouldn't be an advisor, or why are you selling cars?
absolutely.
Like you should be in accounting. Like, yeah, it's just it's been crazy.
Yeah, and more than anything is because of, you know, because of my daughter, right? I want her to have the same opportunities, and my daughter wants to, be a technician, because right now it's not even a mechanic anymore. You have to be a technician, because
Right.
these vehicles are all electrical now, right?
Goodness.
Yeah.
You're not a mechanic. There's no such thing as a mechanic anymore.
And they're only
you know?
going to get even more.
They're gonna get worse and worse and worse in a good way, in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
So I want her to be able to say, "Hey, I want to do this," and okay, then do it. If that's what you want to do, then do it.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's a pain in the butt dealing with you, but I mean, I manage it sometimes.
That better be a clip.
That
That better be a clip.
He's a pain in my butt. But
Nice.
besides that, I mean, it's all about innovating in the industry,
Yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
I think it's important to always stay curious.
Mhm.
Stay curious, make sure you ask the questions. And I feel like that's why you said I'm such a pain in your butt, because I always stay curious. I ask the questions, and you've taught me to always question the why. Like, why are we doing this? Like, why?
Right. I get upset that she asks a lot of questions, but then I remember I'm like, I'm the one who told her to ask the
Yes,
questions, right? I'm like, I'm
exactly.
gonna keep asking the questions.
So always rely. I know for you, who do you rely on? Like the shop foreman, right? So just keep doing what you're doing. I know I've seen you have conversations with him, and I mean, he's a great guy. So I know he'll guide you in the good, in a good place.
Very, very knowledgeable. So, in the couple days you've been here, what are your thoughts with the shop so far?
I will have to say this has been one of the most
And look, this is all, you don't have to sugarcoat it. Be truthful.
Yeah.
I came from a very different dealership. I will say that much, and you guys are very like close knitted,
Hmm.
and it seems like everybody has just each other's backs, and everybody gets along with everybody.
Right.
And at my other dealership, it just didn't feel that way.
Really?
It was very cutthroat.
Wow.
So, like experiencing like, oh wow, okay, I can ask them for help,
Yeah,
or
right.
they will help me, like is different. And like I said, I've never spoke all but 3 words to my general manager.
So like
And-
now in a podcast with one, that's
Yes.
insane.
And
right?
then like my manager there for the shop, yeah, like I would never talk to him. I would never laugh with him. Like it was just nothing but business,
Right.
and that's it. So I think it's a different environment for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
Are you
definitely.
comfortable in the environment?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Nice.
yeah, and
She's
at the end
comfortable.
of the day, people they need to understand that we are at work more
Yeah.
than we're at home, and sometimes we got to just make the environment a little bit fun. And it's business, and we got to get things done. But you could get things done and have fun doing it too.
Absolutely.
That's what got you in this business, right? Because you love it.
Yes, definitely.
That's what got me in this business because I love it.
Right.
All right. We're gonna try out. I do this to every single person that I hire that's brand new. Okay. You're gonna guess my age. Okay.
Oh my God.
Is this a trick
Oh my
question?
God. Hey,
All right.
no.
We've been getting a bunch of comments and everything like that. All right. So this is
You
gonna
won't
be
get offended because
no,
you're gonna get it
because this
wrong.
is awesome. As a matter of fact, you might get no. I'm not. Yeah, I know women get offended with their age or whatever, but yeah, you gotta guess my age. If you had to guess my age, hold on. If you had to guess my age, what age would you say?
Are you gonna tell me the answer after I?
I'll tell you the answer afterwards. Yeah.
Okay.
And no, it's not like a woman where you have to be nice and be like, oh, let me shoot it.
Queen, you're probably 30.
Yeah, no, you gotta say, okay, I think you are this age.
I'd say like 48.
48. There you go. Awesome. 48. I think that's the youngest one we've gotten, right?
Yeah, that is the youngest.
Youngest?
That is the youngest one we've got it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, go for it. No, don't worry. This
for
is
it.
all good. You're good.
It's funny you say that because Ellie, he just turned 34.
34?
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah.
I just turned 34 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, how old does people usually say?
Like 58.
Like 55, 54.
You've gotten 60s before.
Yeah, I've gotten 60s a couple times.
Yeah, you have.
I don't think I've reached 70s yet, but they're like, you're 58, 59, 60s.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. No, I didn't think that old.
Yeah, exactly. So I've been in this industry for a very long time. So, but I got into the industry because I love it,
Right.
And
You gotta love it, because if not, you don't belong here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's just like without sugarcoating it.
Yeah, this is very true. This is very true. So awesome. We had just had the UPS driver come in here, and like I said, this is not a setup studio. This is a real parts department.
This is a
that
real
we're
parts
doing.
department, guys.
So
These are real tires.
These are
awesome.
real tires.
These are real tires.
This is
Yeah.
a real stepper.
Honestly, I tried sitting in a tire too, but I fell down the hole,
Yeah,
so
you
I
did.
couldn't do that.
Whoa.
I got a bad back.
Right.
But
Well, I think we're gonna keep this short because you have to get back to work. What were you telling me that you were doing right before coming here?
I had to take off an alternator. so-
Wow. I don't
alternator. There you go.
Yeah.
Alternator.
Don't even know where that's at. So like you would
I know,
tell me,
it's
it's
like
like Adrian,
related
for
to-
$1 million, point where the alternator's at. I don't know.
Wow.
I'm just gonna point to the engine bay, and I'm gonna be like, there,
It's somewhere there.
If you're looking at the vehicle, it's a Chrysler 300. It's on the bottom left.
Bottom left. Is it always there in all the vehicles?
It kind of varies like on 1500s, it's different.
Yeah.
On Cummins, it's different. So it's different for everything. But on the Chrysler 300,
They're
there it
always
is.
going to be there without fail. Oh, nice.
Oh wow.
Learned something new. I had no idea. I worked in the service department for over 5 years, and I couldn't point where parts were. I'm familiar with them as far as like what is their role, right? But
Yes.
not. I couldn't point them on.
Do you watch? So you're on TikTok, right? So did you watch Dave's Repair Shop?
I don't think so.
There's a show called Tires. Have you seen that one?
I don't think so. I don't think I
They're so
The
funny.
tires is hilarious. So Dave's Repair Shop, I want to do something like related like that with her. So if she's very knowledgeable, so
Yeah.
I'll show it to you after the podcast. But yeah, no, I'm glad that you're here with us. Awesome. Hopefully I don't know how long you're going to be in the Valley for, because I know you're not from here, but hopefully you're with us for a very long time.
Hopefully forever. I really like it here.
Wow.
I like the
Aw.
palm trees, the island.
Yeah.
The island. What have you
Yes.
done when you're not at work?
I've gone to Dave and Buster's.
That's nice. That's
'cause
nice.
we don't have one.
Right.
Oh, really? In Idaho, there's no David Buster's?
There's probably one in like Boise and like bigger towns, but
Okay.
Oh, so
not
you're in a small town.
definitely. I think we probably had like 60K, so nothing too crazy.
Like people?
Mhm.
Whoa.
60,000. So it's like the size of Harlingen, basically.
Right.
And so I went to Dave and Buster's, Top Golf. We don't have Top Golf. Definitely ate Raising Cane's and
Oh.
Whataburger.
Oh,
Definitely
Whataburger
that.
girl.
Whataburger, you have to have it when you're in Texas.
Yeah,
Yes,
stay
definitely.
Be careful with Whataburger.
Wow.
It's addicting.
Well, awesome. Well, she has to get back to work, so
Yep.
finish it off.
Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you again for joining us, Ellie. We'll see you guys in the next podcast.
There you go.